Coach Abel here along with Coach Weiss, the Abel Body Experts. I want to do a coach 'em up about dieting tactics, Coach. And the topic that I want to zero in on for the purpose of this coach 'em up is gum chewing. I get a lot of people that ask me about gum chewing, and I don't think they realize the potential danger in it. Now we're not going to paint everyone with the same brush and say this applies to everybody absolutely, but enough over the course of my 30 plus years doing this that it should come with a warning. Because what happens, Coach, you and I know, is that gum chewing, the act of chewing, starts the digestive process.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if people have very sensitive and responsive gut systems, digestive systems, then the more they chew, the more the stomach acids are going to start working because they're expecting food. And when they do that, a lot of times these people that are dieting, they end up with stomach problems, cramping, bloating, gas, and they don't realize that's actually coming from the gum chewing. And they think they need to chew gum to, put off the appetite of the lack of food. But actually the lack of food combined with the gum chewing is exactly what the problem is.
It actually makes the situation worse.
Makes the situation much worse. And in terms of the psychology, the way our systems evolved, gum chewing actually produces an expectation of reward in the stomach in terms of food for survival. So you're actually enticing yourself to go off your diet the more gum you chew to stay on your diet. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch that you could be risking diet sabotage, but mostly because chewing gum like that for that long starts the digestive process and thereby creating that expectation of food in the stomach with the stomach acids that are really strong start to work, and no food comes in.
Nothing to digest.
Nothing to digest. We see bloating, cramping, stomach distension. Sometimes it can lead to diarrhea if people are eating a lot of veggies combined with the gum chewing on their diets. So, you want to comment a little more, Coach?
Yeah, and that's an important point to make, is a lot of people don't realize that the first stage of digestion is in the mouth. Like that is what actually happens. So we're not talking about somebody here that chews a couple of pieces of gum a day.
No.
I've seen competitors literally go through 3-4 packs of gum, maybe more, in a very short amount of time, and they're doing this usually because they're on an insane diet, which is a whole different coach 'em up, but they're doing this to try and counteract the effects of their diet, and they're actually making it worse, and it can even lead to problems like colitis or Crohn's disease further on.
I was just going to say, they end up thinking that they're carb intolerant because they go to eat carbs after they've already produced this problem in the stomach, and it leads to this
like an inflammation in the stomach.
Well, yeah, the stomach acids are there with nothing to digest, right? So and the whole process, like you said, especially for the people that chew more and more, so it tends to get off track, and you add things like coffee to that. Things that are stomach irritants.
A little bit more acidic type stuff.
Because dieters that live on gum also tend to live on stimulants like caffeine.
Absolutely.
1-2 punch.
Diet sodas.
Yeah, and what you're doing there is just adding to trouble, but it all starts with excessive gum chewing. So, gum chewing on a diet, the Abel Body Experts suggest no can do.